Now moving on, Battery Smart, a battery swapping network for electric 2- and 3-wheelers in India, has completed 5 crore battery swaps on its network. The achievement, the startup claims, marks the first for the nation. In under 5 years, it has rapidly expanded its network to 1,400 swapping stations throughout India. Now, in a conversation with my colleague Parikshit Luthra, the co-founder and CEO of Battery Smart, Pulkit Khurana, spoke about the firm's growth plans and the path to profitability. Take a look.
We started back in June 2020, so we are barely a 4.5-year old company into operations. It took us around 3 years to complete 10 million swaps, and now we do more than 3 million a month. So it has taken us around 4.5 years to complete this 50 million milestone or 5 crore milestone. And this is primarily electric 3-wheelers and 2-wheelers. So we serve all the commercial use cases, including gig work economy for food commerce, e-commerce, etc. from the 2-wheeler side, and then the passenger last mile mobility as well as cargo applications on 3-wheeler side.
Right. Now, what does this mean in terms of expanding your business in India is concerned? What about future investment and investments towards capex and increasing deployment of battery swapping across the country? Are you in the process of raising more funding? What is the kind of money that you would need in the next few months?
Sure. So this is a capital intensive business. We own all the batteries on the network, so as to lower down the cost for the consumer, and that is what is making EVs more affordable. We have already deployed over 800 crores of batteries on the network, and we continue to deploy close to 50 crores a month in terms of capex. Most of this capex is funded by large investors, banks, as well as certain institutes who are focused on the electric mobility transition for India. So for us, it's a continuous process. We are already present in 38 cities now, and we hope to be present in over 100 cities over the next 2 years.
Any fundraising talks that are currently underway? What would be your requirement, if you could give us a sense?
So to serve the entire population of electric 3-wheelers and 2-wheelers in India, it would require close to $3 billion to be invested in this business. We have already raised 100 million plus over the last 4 years, which have gone into expanding our operations and also building the technology as well as the team. Recently, this year, we closed a 45 million primary round with Leapfrog MUFG, which was just 3 months ago.
All right. The next question would be about further increasing deployment of battery swapping stations. You said that you are present in 38 cities. How many more touch points would you like to have?
So we are present at almost 1,400 touch points right now across these cities, and we are adding close to 100 touch points every month. That includes expansion within these cities as well as opening new cities. We are targeting adding 1 to 2 cities every month on the network while going deeper in the cities where we are present. In the mature cities, for example, like NCR, Lucknow, Jaipur, etc., we are in every square kilometer of those cities, and we would like to establish similar presence in all the cities that we are present in.
Right. Does the absence of regulations around battery swapping or any kind of standards around battery swapping hurt the growth of this ecosystem?
So I wouldn't say that there is an absence of regulation. I think that the regulation is evolving very quickly and actually keeping pace with this sector. It is a very new category and a new sector. There are already regulations, for example, AIS Phase 2 regulations, which ensure that the batteries that get manufactured across India are of a certain safety standard. There are various other regulations in terms of how the electricity connections can be taken for such a business, what kind of land can be used, etc. So the regulation is definitely evolving and catching up. I would agree there is no standardized battery, but that is true across the world. There are no standardization of batteries in any geography. I don't think that is needed either. The industry and the market dynamics would decide what the best battery is, which is also very evolving technology and keeps improving over time.
What is the current loss that the business is suffering, and what is the road to profitability? By when do you expect to hit profitability?
So we actually have attained operational profitability last year itself, and we have demonstrated that this business is fundamentally very strong with very healthy unit economics. While we continue to invest deeply, as I earlier explained, in terms of our expansion in building the team. In fact, our team has almost doubled over the last 12 months, and also geographically expanding. So that obviously keeps demanding more investment. So I would consider that it's more of an investment. At a unit level, we have always been profitable. in terms of the gross margins, and we continue to do that. At a company level, within the next 2 years, we should be profitable.
For more news and updates, all you need to do is follow CNBC TV 18 on all of our digital platforms.